Hello, I'm Stephen Childs of virtualvoicelessons.net, and I'm here to demonstrate the TC-Helicon vocal singles effects. What we have here is the E1, which is their echo and tap delay, and then we have the D1, which is their doubling and detuning, the R1, which is their vocal tuned reverb unit, and the X1, which is their megaphone and distortion. What I have hooked up right now through the MP75, which is the TC-Helicon microphone, and it's going through, again, the E1, which is their echo and tap delay. And on the MP75, we have the switch, which can actually turn on the effect or turn it off, which, again, is great when you're singing live and you want to talk to the audience and you just want to shut that effect unit off. Just with a push of a button, anywhere on stage you can do that. And I found this delay pedal to be really pretty good. Again, I had mentioned this before in our last video concerning this microphone, that TC-Helicon really does understand the singer and the singer's needs. There's a lot of things that we want on stage and to be able to control ourselves, and some things that I've seen in the past from other companies are either too complicated or it's like they were designed for guitar. This is specifically meant for voice. The XLR inputs and outputs itself shows that. Again, the pedal, like everything from TC-Helicon, is quite sturdy. Little things like the mic gain here on the side is recessed so that you don't accidentally hit it on stage and turn it up and down, which is, again, well thought out. They have a clip gain. If it's green, it's showing an input. If it goes red, of course, it's being distorted. And then we have the style selector knob here, which has 13 different styles of reverb. We have slap delay. We have what they consider to be echo, which is a preset delay as far as the tempo goes. And then we do have the different tempos with quarter note, eighth notes, dotted eighth note, dotted quarter note, and so on. And then we have two what they call effects, which are kind of weird delays. So I'll go through those with you. We also have a feedback, which of course controls the echo duration, and the dry and wet knob here, which is how wet you want to make your vocal. Do you want to have a lot of delay, or do you want to have more of your voice and just a little bit in the background? It's pretty obvious. But one thing that was interesting here is the analog button. What they're trying to imitate here is the old analog delay units, which were tape-based. And what would happen with those old analog delays is when you would say or sing something into them, as it delayed, it would lose the high end. And they imitate that here. If I put this on, and let me see if I can get this thing to check. Actually, I'm going to tap delay this out. Check. And have it go out a little bit so you can hear this. Hello. 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 Okay, the further out it went, the more and more it would lose that high end. And that was, I guess, a problem with analog delays, where today digital delays don't do that. If they delay out, they stay the same timbre the whole time. But this is a little bit warmer sounding. It's one of those things that back in the day may have been frustrating for them, but we almost seek after that today because it has such a warm tone to it. And here they have a button which just, when you just push it down, it's like having that old type of tape delay to it. So I found that to be pretty interesting and really, really effective. So with slap delay, it's like having that old 50 sound to it. Let me turn it on here again with a push of a button. And that's our slap delay. There's two different types, one faster than the other. Then we have the echo, which again is preset, the speeds. Hello? 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 Ooh, it's much longer, obviously. And then we get into the tap feature. And the way you actually, let me shut this off. The way you engage this is you hold down the button here. It says hold for tap. and then it blinks, and then as fast as you tap it is how fast it goes. If you tap it faster, check. Let me hold this down and reset it. Hello. There it is. And you can do that with your foot on stage, of course. And you can tap out any of these. The triplets, for instance, are pretty interesting to tap out. Let me see if I can get this going here. Hello? Hello? Check. 1, 2. There, it's tapping it out, playing it out as triplets. Now the effect one is pretty interesting. Hello. Yeah. Has some pretty interesting sound to it with the mess around with the EQ. It's almost like a delay on top of a delay. Hey. And here's the other one. Singing through, it's pretty neat. Yeah. That's a pretty cool effect, I think. So, as far as a delay unit goes for voice, it just, to me, it can't be beat. It has everything in it that you would need, and it's simple, and it's built like a tank. It's meant for XLR cables, and you know, for me to go on stage with this, I would feel very comfortable with it. So again, that's the E1 Echo and Tap Delay from TC-Helicon.